Recording in progress.
Woo! Woo! Everyone go join. Hey, there we all are.
Woohoo! I liked your woohoo!
Woohoo! Yes, and well, thank you so much, Kale, or should I say Elvis? I don't know. Hello, everyone, and welcome. Elvis, sorry, Mr. Presley. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Trash Kingdom. A bunch of amazing female and non-binary players, streaming from around the world, coming in to answer your problems. My name is Fiona. I use she/her pronouns, and I'm zooming to you live from a place called the Isle of Dogs in London, in the UK. Let's go around and introduce ourselves whilst we're getting into the session. So I'm going to throw it over to Amanda.
Thanks, Fiona. Hi, everyone. I'm Amanda, and I am zooming in from Lethbridge, Alberta, Canada, which is a little tiny place in the prairies. And she, her, I will pass it over to Athera.
Thank you, Amanda. I am Athira, zooming in from southern part of India. Hyderabad, sorry, I forgot for a minute where I stayed. I use she, her pronouns, and I'm going to pass it to the one and only Roxy.
What up, everybody? It's your girl Roxy, she, her. I'm in Richmond, Virginia, and you'll get to know more about me in just a second. But right now, I'm going to throw it over to one of our newer members, Brandy.
Thank you, Roxy. Live and direct here from Mendocino County, California. I'm happy to be joining Trash Kingdom for my first inaugural show. And I'm going to pass this over here to Kate.
Thanks, Brandy. Hi, it's me, Kate Bell, and I am zooming in from London, South East London to be precise. I also would like to draw attention to the fact that I am a massive geek and have a Trash Kingdom t-shirt.
Oh.
Basically, I'm
I get one of those.
showing my breast and my granny blanket, my granny blanket, because it's so cold here that soon I will need to put on some fingerless gloves because I am cold in my own house. Hashtag cost of living crisis. And also, can I just draw attention to the fact that Fiona, in your introduction, in your welcome, I think you said that we were here to answer all of your problems, which I enjoyed because I thought, is this a new thing that we're going to do? We're going to be like agony aunts to just answer people's problems. So
and to answer people's problems with our own experiences and then perform scenes based on what our discussions are using the
I know, but I liked it as a very particular angle that it might be like agony aunt prov or something like that.
Oh no, that's I see that going downhill very quickly, but I like the concept.
Is agony aunt an international concept, or is that just it is, okay, good.
We don't call them that though. We call them like Dear Abby would be sort of the thing you would say.
You give them a name. Right. That's fair.
Yeah.
But stop, we're not doing improv yet. We've not got a suggestion from the audience. Hang on, whoa. If Kaelvis is still there, do we have a suggestion from the chat? Yes. Sandy, who's also a Trash Kingdom member, is sending in her own suggestions. It feels like it's very staged, this. It's not. So what is the best present you've ever received, folks?
Oh, man. I got one.
Gone?
So I have been living, in my house for the past couple of years, just not doing much outside of the world until recently, and my office as well. And I would spend 8 hours a day in my office doing a lot of work, and I needed an outside experience. And we have this area outside of my office that was in desperate need of some wildlife. So my sweet, sweet partner made a bird bath for me. And that bird bath and some seeds that a little bird house, so that every time I looked out of my window, I had wildlife hanging out. So that was one of the best gifts I've ever received.
That's incredible. Was it like handmade, a bird bath? Made
yeah, he took some wood right out of his storage unit, whatever. He's a handyman. So and put the bird bath together, or put the house together, and the bird bath was made from cement and all these other kind of things that he found. So
are you putting food out as well for the birds on that?
Water and food. Food for sure. That's
it just reminded me of when I was a kid, and I saw this thing on TV, and it was about making apparently like the ultimate thing for birds, and you will get all of the birds coming to your garden. I went through this whole like bird watching stage as a kid, like a weird geek, and so it was like, you're gonna get all of the wildlife. So, and it was like the most grim thing ever as proper recipe, where it's like fat, lard, suet, like scraps, all of this stuff. And I remember cooking it up in the kitchen. It stank the whole house out. And my mum helped me. And you had to put it in little yogurt pots, yogurt to us here in England. Pots, and then put string through it, and then put it all in liquified, and then it would solidify, and then hang it upside down in the garden. Took so long, stunk the whole house. Not one bird came to it.
This leads me to think that bird people, like my once ex-boyfriend said, are weird. I'm a bird person. No, so like, but I'm a weirdo. Like, I get it. Does anybody else feel like, is there an animal, like, is birds the like one that you're just like, oh, they're kind of an odd person? Or is there another pet that people might think, that's a little weird to have? You're a weirdo.
Usually, like, for me, it would be snakes and that sort of thing, even though I really like them, because I just don't really get what you're actually getting out of keeping them as a pet, because you can't really do much with them. They just sort of do that.
Yeah, same with geckos and that sort of, like, you just like, they're very pretty, but great. I guess they've done one thing and then they hide. It basically would be me as a pet, right? I'm like, I'm fed now. One more, okay, fine. Pet me on the head. Fine. All right, I'm off now.
Yeah, I suppose there's like a stigma attached to like bird watchers or twitchers or whatever, and then there's like cat ladies, people that have lots of cats, and it's like I think definitely the volume of animals.
Volume.
Yeah.
I have to. Is twitchers like an official term for bird people?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, yay!
And it makes me think of like dogging, which is something quite different. But like, yeah.
I think that there's I know it for two phrases, like twitching as in like you're looking for birds in the UK, but it's also twitchers in the sense of you're looking out of your curtains watching someone, and you have curtain twitchers.
Oh, I love it.
Them.
Yeah.
The quick story I had, because you talk about the volume of pets, right? There is every year in the Excel Centre in London, this big conference centre, they have this huge dog show where you go and meet lots of breeds of pets, and it's a beautiful experience because you get to meet dogs. When you talk to the owners, obviously you have that thing of like the dog looking like the owners and vice versa. But you ask how many dogs they have, and they're like, oh, just the normal 6 or 7.
Yeah.
They have proper packs for breeding, and you're just like, I don't know how, I can't even look after myself, let alone another individual that requires me. I'm thinking 6 animals? Oh, I don't know. I couldn't take it.
And I think that, like, if you don't own animals as well, I think that like it is just an alien world, because dog owners definitely, I have no pets, and it's like, if you talk to another dog, there's dog people, and they'll be like, yeah, of course, because my dog is this and this breed, and it's this age, and of course this, that, and the other, and I'm like, I have no idea. And then you see Crufts, the dog show, or these pedigree shows, where then they have like names that are like, it's like, oh, her name's Scruff, but then her actual name is like Queen Scruffiet Fourth.
It's an alter ego.
Maybe Teddington.
Yeah.
It's an opportunity to live outside of yourself in a character.
Oh my
Queen
God.
Scruffy Pants Pedumpolins. Yes.
All right, I think, unless anyone else has anything else to say, it's quick. We should just go into some scenes.
Why not?
Let's do it.
I have prepared everything for the twitching event.
Excellent. The humans will be none the wiser.
They won't see it coming. They won't see us because, we look so normal.
They're very smooth.
Oh, shiny.
So shiny.
Glossy.
So pretty.
Do you think we should also have food at this event?
Like motor oil and bolts?
That sounds like a love feast. They will enjoy it.
Delicious. They will digest it down.
It will be less stinky than the time we cook the motor oil. So let's just leave it as it is, refined. You know, global warming and all.
Confirm. And might I add, 0577, that you have a very convincing human act.
Thank you, 2C40. I have been working on my American accent.
Oh, yes. You sound like you're from the jolly old state of Texas.
Yeehaw.
Howdy.
So you think if we just bring a cow to this event of twitching, they will be happy?
Confirm.
Let us make friends.
Yes, I've been practicing my handshake.
Edit.
Oh, it's lovely in this bath, isn't it?
Yeah. They must have put the extra suds in today.
Yeah, it's really nice. Because the thing is, it's like normally we just drink from it, don't we? But so I've been on the windowsill looking into, their bathroom, and I see that they actually do put the stuff in it, and they do all sorts of things in their bath. So I think we should do more in ours, and it's nice, isn't it?
It is nice, but I'm wondering if you smell what I smell in this bath.
Well, I can smell dirty.
Is it me? Am I the dirty one? I think it might be me. I'm glad that they put the suds in.
Yeah,
and it looks...
Sorry. Go ahead. Sorry, I'm getting excited.
It looks like through their window, they have I think they call it a loofah. We usually call it a pine cone.
Oh, I love that. Yeah. Will you give me a little bit on the wing there?
Grab this one here and just give you a little scrub-a-dub-dub.
Lovely, it's lovely.
Ooh. I'm sorry, Gladys.
Oh, yeah, Jenny, I think I hate to tell you, I have been excited and I am enjoying our bath. But I think it is you that smells a bit, Jenny.
Oh, I was wondering if the suds were because they put something in here or because of the garlic I had last night, Gladys. I wasn't sure.
Oh, well, no, because I've seen you and I have been following you for a while, Jenny, and I know that you're going to those streets, you're going to the streets, to the drains, and you're picking up old food, aren't you, Jenny?
Well, there was this lovely little stringy thing hanging from a window the other day. It smelled horrible. It had all the pretty stuff on it. I went over to it, and Gladys, I tell you, it stunk to high heaven. It was garlicky. I think that's what it was. But I had to try it because it's been a long week and I hadn't had a lot of food.
Yeah, that's right. Well, let's hope that this freshens us up a bit. But I will be following you next week, but I just won't tell you when.
Edit.
Good idea.
Very glad you decided to come on this date with me.
I'm very glad as well. I see that you've got even great milk and my favorite ammonia-filled fish. Smells so
Very
Sink
glad I.
is my heart.
Well, I know you have a particular diet, and I just want to take good care of you.
You've been going through my dietary vlogs. I'm impressed.
So tell me a bit about yourself, Tabitha.
Oh, what do I tell you, John? I just like just coiling around. Yeah, I like ammonia-filled fishes. I like this. Oh, I just saw that you've gotten the rotten yellow flowers. That's my favorite. Oh my God.
I thought you would. Tell me, okay, what can I tell you about me? I like to keep up a beauty routine by shedding my skin every 2 cycles. I can smell scents on the air. We're using my tongue. And I can move up to a mile an hour just by going on my belly, though I don't like to show off.
The way I like it, you shed the skin once every month and you fly. Oh, that's all I could ask for, John. Oh, but I do have a question for you, though.
I am an open book.
Can you?
Can I what? Sorry, I interrupted you.
Yes, I've heard that John the Great, as you are known, apart from your pseudonym, which is Johnny, which is something that I would like to call you. I've heard that John the Great does do great dance and makes up rap when they do the dance.
I see. Well, you are quite charming. You got to stand back because my dance moves, they are pretty wild, Tabitha, just saying.
Okay. Let me just coil back in.
Yeah, I'm also going to go back ever so slightly if I can. Oh no. Okay, 1 second. Okay.
I'll drop the beat for you if you want it.
Yeah, just give me a beat, Samantha, and Tabitha, and I'll show you my moves. You can start any time. I'm ready to do my dance.
Just drop 2-3 beats. Would that be sufficient, or do you want me to do something else?
I just want you to do any tune because you're so charming. Yes, sorry, I've been making it clear.
I did. I am so blushed. I forgot what you said. All right, let me just give you the tune.
Edit.
No, if it's not under Fluffy, it's maybe under Princess Fluffy Pants. Oh, I can't hear you. I'm sorry. You're speaking really loud.
Oh, sorry. Princess Fluffy Pants. She's such a diva. We love her, but the drama on that queen.
Yeah. Sorry.
Princess Fluffy Pants. Bring her to the front. Bring her to the front.
She's right here. It's just she has a lot of fans, so we're just trying to keep this low key. So just Fluffy is fine.
Oh, okay. I will make sure to be discreet and not let the other pooches know that Princess Fluffy Pants is here. I will be so discreet.
Great. And I could hear the other dogs got very excited about that. So, just.
Yeah. Okay, well, we have escorts. We have escorts for her right now. Would Floofy Nutters please come to the front? Hi, Floofy Nutters. I see you here. Hi, Floofy Nutters. And we have Sharon 1. Princess Fluffy Pants. Oh, wait, Fluffy would like to be escorted to our premiere table. We're having dog bowl service tonight. Are we having dog bowl service?
Yeah. We're having all of the things that they want, basically whatever they want, we'll get for them.
Okay. Would Princess Fluffy Pants would Fluffy like our top shelf dog food and our top shelf hydrated organic, filtered water.
Fluffy is a 10-time world dog show champion. She will have nothing but the finest, please. She's very temperamental. I'm sorry. I know I'm a little bit high strung.
All right. So you heard the lady. Fluffy will have only the best. What do you have for her?
I've got the steak, Wagyu steak. I've got the rehydrated pumpernickel bread. Perfect. And I've got the livers of a goat.
No, we can't do any livers. She will bite you. It's okay.
Goat livers. Sorry, I got the wrong memo. The liver memo was wrong. Okay.
Fluffinetta, we're gonna put this on you. This is a demerit. Okay, I'm just letting you know now.
Edit. But I've got a story, folks. Once people have de-wrapped, perhaps. Oh, look at that! Amazing, quick change. It's interesting. I was going to talk about, as always with these things, my parents' dog. So we have a long-haired Jack Russell called Charlie, and I just remember when we got him as a puppy, he was the naughtiest dog in the world, and very high maintenance, high demanding stuff. I remember distinctly one day I was walking him, and it was in the days where I trust dogs to be off lead. I don't trust them anymore, especially smaller dogs, because they're quite quick and I am not. And so we were walking in a field. And I'm sure it happens in the US as well, but in the UK, you shouldn't be walking in farmers' fields because farmers have guns and they could shoot you if your animals go and disturb livestock. Anyway, I lost track of where the dog was. It was very snowy. It was a proper winter's day and I couldn't see him anywhere. And eventually I saw in the distance what looked like a flurry of activity. And I realized that the dog was trying to round up a whole herd of sheep by chasing it round almost like in a big donut circle. And I was like, what do I do? And I thought, I've got this one chance to stop it before anyone sees. So I timed a jump where I was sort of on the outside of this sort of donut. The sheep go round and I jump into the herd of sheep and I grab the dog like a football, essentially, American football. And we both laid there in the thing, like I was holding him like this. And he's like, oh, that was the best thing in the world. I was like, you little shit. You got us in trouble. That's the most athletic either of us have ever been. And ever since then, I've never let him off the lead as a result. I just remember just like demand, and he's always wanted to go off the lead ever since. And I'm like, no, I don't trust you anymore.
You literally said a story that had a dog and you said the word donut. And literally my childhood story that still sticks in my mind is when a dog ate my donut. Like it literally is so spooky. The dog stole my donut and then my mum had to go at me for it, but it literally came in. I was literally like this and just like ready to like bite into this donut, and I was like, it was like, yes, look at that donut. Literally like that, like a comedy or something. And then this dog bounded in the room, jumped up at me, stole it out my hand and ran off with it. And I went outside like with literal tears in my eyes because of the loss of the donut in my life.
Wait, so you did you know the dog?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, it wasn't just like a random dog mugging that happened.
Donut dog attack. No, it was in my mum's friend's house who had dogs. But it was totally like, it was calculated because I'd gone into the other room and closed the door and it bloody came in. And then when I went into teary to tell my mum was like, well, you shouldn't have tormented the dog with the donut. I was like, I went in the other room.
Victim blaming.
Still raw to this day. Sorry.
Can't trust a dog. I had one steal a bun out of my hand when I was at this very beautiful tide pool in British Columbia on Vancouver Island and having a lovely day and talking to my friend, and her dog was inching towards my hand and probably for 10 minutes. And I take a look this way, completely gone too. And I mean, it was a beautiful day. I should be thinking about the tide pools and the live mussels, but I still think about that dog too.
But I know, like, obviously we spoil our pets as well. Like, like, as much as I love my dog, my mum and my dog dote on each other. It's like an empty nest syndrome, right? But my mum, and I don't know if anyone else does this, and obviously I don't recommend to do it to pets without checking it. My mum will give my family dog, a cup of tea every day because he looks like he really wants to have a cup. And then she told me a couple of months ago that she said, oh, we've had to cut down on his tea intake because he's getting a bit big. And I was like, oh, no. My God. Well, yeah, I know. I was
the scariest part
is
that tea has calories.
As a British person, we're like, what? But also, I was like, I don't think it's just like, well, he really likes his Earl Grey, and I'm like, he doesn't. He doesn't.
And that very specific intuition of saying the dog looks like it really wants a cup of tea. Like, that's quite specific, isn't it?
I've seen that look.
But yeah, it's like, oh yeah, just milk, no sugar,
just one lump.
But apparently, like, every morning she'll get up, she'll put the kettle on in the UK, put the kettle on. She'll do it. She'll brew hers, and then she'll have a bit of extra, let it go a bit cold because obviously she doesn't want it too hot for him, and then pours it into his bowl.
That's pretty cute. Does she like tuck him in and do all those other sort of things that you might do?
She doesn't tuck him in. He's got different beds around the house, but he also has a selection of outerwear, like outer, because obviously he's a very small dog and very low to the ground, so therefore the undercarriage can get a bit muddy. So we have to go through like, what coat are we wearing today? And all that thing. So
that's a good idea. Dressing your dog is so important. I think some of them we try to often have our dogs adapt to whatever we want to do, but I too have a low-lying dog. And when I go and walk around, she literally tiptoes everywhere there's grass that's higher than this, because she's like, this is not fun for me. So I'm totally going to take the idea of having a coat to protect her underbelly. And she's getting a coat. Thank you for the idea.
No worries. Got to help.
Speaking of dressing up dogs, like, have you guys seen the dogs and their caretakers matching, like similar? Looks similar. Oh, this reminds me of that.
I think that if I did have a dog or an animal, I would want to dress the same as them. I'd want to go out and or have a little dog in my handbag.
I wish I had the time or energy to think of an outfit for them too. It takes all my brain power to dress myself.
It's like, today we're both wearing pajamas. Good job.
Right. Today we're both naked.
Yeah. Oh. As long as you're not out in public.
Fair.
Shall we go and do some more scenes then?
Sure.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
I'm ready for my morning tea, please, madam.
Of course you are. Oh, yes, it's tea time. Tea time. Who's a good girl? Who's a good girl? Who's a good girl? Okay. All right. Here we go. Now, I didn't have any Earl Grey, okay? I had to get, I know. It's jasmine eucalyptus.
Ew!
Oh, God.
You do understand, honey, you know what the vet said? You're getting too much caffeine. It's making you have the zoomies.
That's not true. I want my Earl Grey.
Oh, I know you do, baby. I know you do, baby. I know. It's for the best. Do you want to have tea with me until you're 13? Then you at least have to have some sort of other variation.
Okay, I'll ignore my butter biscuit for now. Maybe I'll just have the tea, not the biscuit. With it.
Honey, but I got the biscuits and the crumpets and all of the things you love from the confectionery. The vet said nothing about sugared sweets.
Oh, I can have the extra chocolatey ones then.
Edit.
That's my good girl. That's my good girl.
Edit.
Okay, everyone, come in, but please make sure that you weren't followed.
No, I'm good.
Everyone, good?
Yeah. Nobody followed
And
me.
Pardon?
Yeah, I lost the guy that was following me. We're good.
Okay, great. Okay, good. And you, Beryl?
I think I shook him. I also too thought I was being followed, but I think I shook it. I think I took a right left turn.
Great.
Yeah.
Then we can begin. Hello, welcome everyone again to the Donut Circle.
Mm-hmm.
How?
Thought I'd never make it.
Yeah. I thought you'd never make it, and I'm just really happy that you're here, because what happens in Donut Circle stays in the Donut Circle.
It was just lying there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, she's going straight in. She's going straight in. Yeah. Go on.
Yeah. It was just lying there, just sitting there waiting for me. And now I'm the bad dog. Just because I decide that, that donut looks good, smells good, it's at eye level, as far as I can see, that's my donut.
Yeah. Okay.
Am I right?
I mean, yeah, absolutely. I'm a low-lying dog, right? And I catch a lot of crumbs because I'm low-lying. I can't help it if there are things there that I want to eat.
Right. This is right.
So what I've been doing is I've been stashing them under the bed. I've been making little holes in the garden just in case someone wants to steal anything of mine. You're right. If you put it in my face, why shouldn't it be mine?
Right now, of course, you know I am top dog, and really, I'm glad that you said that none of your owners were following you, because this is secret. This is a secret, okay? And they think that they know us. They think that they're like, oh, I know they'll want to eat then and there, and this is what they'll want to eat. But we need these things. We need the extras. We need the donuts wherever we can get them.
Yeah. Hey.
I've been working on my I need face.
Oh.
Oh, it's good. And now show me your I fancy a cup of tea face. I want it needs to be that different that we need to. Oh, that's nice. Yes. And Earl Grey, is it that you particularly fancy? Yeah, I knew it. It's really good. It's a great face. I've got my give me your donut now face that I've been working on, because I just want to get it done really quickly without causing too much trauma to the victim. So I'm going to be doing this as my face.
Oh,
Good, isn't it? Good.
That's why you're the top dog.
I almost forgot about the tithings.
Edit. So let me get this straight, madam. You are reporting a robbery that you were set upon by a gang of squirrels, and they took your lollipop. Have I got that right, miss? Okay.
Yes, I promise.
Now, I just want to go over some clarifying details, miss, just to make sure that, everything, we dot the I's and cross the T's. But I just want to read some quotes here that I've written down from your statement, and nothing, you don't need to be embarrassed or anything like that. I appreciate this is quite traumatic, but just to go in your own words, what you were set upon by a gang of squirrels. I've got that right here. Is that right, madam?
Absolutely right, Mr. Thomas. I was standing under the tamarind tree and I had this yellow lollipop covered in blue cover, and I was just slowly, sweetly unwrapping it. And little did I know the evil monsters were standing above me, having a look at my sweet little lollipop. And the next moment, I heard a sweet little sound calling my name, and I turned around, and the next instant, it was gone, Mr. Thomas.
Okay, so I can see you're very upset. You are aware that we are doing a street campaign of like keeping valuables in check, not having them out of it. Like obviously you made yourself a prime target by unwrapping it in a quite a seductive way, looking at it instead of just keeping it in your pocket and heading home. I mean, that's something to be aware of. I just hope just in general, if that's all right, to let you know that.
You're just putting salt on my wounds, Mr. Thomas. Like, I knew that, but this candy was so sweet, Mr. Thomas. I couldn't unwrap it and not eat it. And I know, it's on me.
It sounds terrible. I just, again, some more clarifying details so we can get more information. You say the leader had red fur, big bushy tail, and said, get that lollipop now.
With the red light. Yes, he said that with the red colored eyes looking sharply at me, and I knew that.
Cut to the victim lineup.
All right, come in, miss. We'll just have a see here. You'll see.
I'm gonna stand behind you.
Yeah, no, they can't see. You've got the final two coming in now. And see if we can. Well, they seem to be now. There we go. There's one, and right. So out of the three, look at do you recognize any of these squirrels that took your yellow lollipop?
Oh my God, officer! Yes, I do. But I do have to clarify one thing.
Of course.
Like they did start with a song when they, turned around and attacked me. The sweet song.
The sweetie song. Okay. Well,
yes.
Well, we know it's a regular sign that they do to distract people. So I'm going to ask squirrel number one. Could you sing? Can you sing a line from your favorite song, please?
Oh yes. Oh, it's Speedy. Oh, little sweetie. I'm gonna take your lollipop.
Excellent. Squirrel number two. Same thing, please.
Sweetie, oh, it's sweetie, I'm going to take your lollipop.
All right. Squirrel number three.
Lollipop, 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 lollipop.
Did any of those songs feature in your experience?
Officer Thomas, yes, the first one was singing. I could hear the last one in the middle of the section, and I definitely heard the second one concluding the whole.
Are you saying squirrels 1 and 2 opened and ended your horrific experience, and number 3 was a chorus line squirrel?
Yes, kept repeating the same line.
All right, well, we'll take them in for questioning. Can
you please ask them to repeat the chorus, because I'm a bit unsure about it. I feel like I've heard it.
You're right, madam. I forgot my duty as a police officer. As a sign of guilt, they will all need to sing the chorus of the sweet stealing song. Squirrels 1, 2, and 3. Could you sing the chorus of the sweet stealing song in 3, 2, 1?
Oh, my sweetie.
Oh, my sweetie.
Oh, my sweetie. Oh, my sweetie.
This is actually very
sweet.
Edit.
My sweetie.
Focus.
To be or not to be? That is the question.
I love that. It had such depth to it. It had such originality. Now I'd like to hear it one more time, like you were a dog on a mission, you know?
Ruff, ruff. To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether there is a donut on a plate or not, I must be there at one with why, thigh, fi.
When you speak, I just get the goosies, all throughout my skin. Now I'd like to hear it as if you are that dog on a mission, which was perfect, corralling sheep in a circle. You have no regrets. You're sheep off a leash or dog off a leash.
Great. Can I just ask how many sheep that would be approximately? How many sheep? Just so that I can really visualize.
It's a great question. That is
Thank you.
An excellent question. The number of sheep does affect.
I sorry.
No, it's fine, my darling. Whenever you speak, I get the goosies. 13 sheep.
13 sheep. Okay. That was, I'm channeling my inner wolf there as well.
Love it.
To be or not to be, come on, you run in this circle of donut, and I look at you as if you are mere clouds with heads.
17 sheep.
Can I just say, how likely am I going to get into Crofts? The dog show.
Darling, with that outfit, 97%.
Edit. I see you're here at the salon again, Dorothy.
Well, one has to keep up appearances.
Yes, they do. It looks like you're showing your ends again. They're looking a little furry.
Well, I thought I'd go in a new direction. I have, an excellent new addition to the family, Schnuffles.
Oh.
And Schnuffles as a really nice thing, and I just thought I'd, go for the same sort of Hutter Schnuffles,
Oh, the Robinsons just got rid of Schnuffles, so that's where the little bastard went.
Well, getting rid of is a harsh term. I think pre-loved is a better term. And adoption, they've got to give all good dogs and all good pets and all good humans a home.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I wouldn't know anything about that, though. I was born right here at home. Well, welcome to the salon. I wanted to introduce you to one of the best stylists that we have in the salon. Right. I think she's really going to turn your whole furry fabric around. And she has been one of the most top-rated groomers in this salon. So I'd like to introduce you, Mallory. Come and save this Fluffy. Save her.
Oh, you're speechless, Mallory.
Yeah, you're speechless.
Absolutely speechless.
I know. You can't even believe what you're seeing. I know.
Maybe
I can barely.
Come out behind the glass.
Come out behind Mallory. You can come over here. Come closer. I know what she smells. Trust me, I know. Come behind the glass. No, the door. It's locked. The door's locked. I think I gave you a key. Your key is unlock the door. Come out here and smell this fluff.
I'll be honest, Miss Lindsay. It looks like your stylist, while she might be the best of the best, can't seem to open a certain door to come and see her clients. So.
Oh, that's true. She has been. We just changed the locks around here, and she needs to open or turn on. You need to turn on the light. Turn on the light. Turn on the light. The light right next to the key. It's okay. Somebody go help her.
Unmute yourself, Mallory.
No, that's okay.
Right.
You got it. You got it. You got it.
Extremely receptive to everything that is going on here. And I just wanted to show you that I can communicate using just my hair and my beard.
The mastery. The absolute mastery. You're in good hands. You are in good hands, Fluffy.
It was a test, and well done, you passed, okay? Because I wanted to say, everyone passed. But you and I, come back to me at the end if you can come back to me with what I was actually saying. You could lip read. That was another test that I was doing, you see.
Right. Yes.
And that's what I like to put in place before I take on a new person, because I want to see, can they lip read? Can they interpret me without me having to say anything out loud? And only then will I even go anywhere near someone, especially someone that stinks.
Ooh, I know. I tried to put on some freshener beforehand, Mallory, because I know your fingers are tender. You want to make sure that there's a full feeling when you walk into a room.
Sure.
I can't help Fluffy. I'm sorry.
All I'm going to say to you is this.
Edit. So that made me think of this one time when I was a teenager and my best friend's dad was a stylist, and they surprised me with glamour shots, but like this was back a while. So it was when glamour shots were bad.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, and that means something different. Glamour is like boobs, page 3 girls.
Yeah.
Oh, see, that's
culturally different. You still said it was quite bad.
I mean, to be fair, my Dutch grandmother hated them because I was wearing like a fur stole where it did look like I might be naked underneath. So, but they were not that sort of picture at all.
So what did you have to do for these glamour shots? Like, what was it? Tell us about it.
So hair like this, and then like different mink stoles and pieces of velvet. It was all very strange, very weird. And none of them look anything like me. Yes. Yeah. My mom still has like a book of them.
Nice. I never had glamour shots, but I always loved, there's something about glamour shots in like 90s movies that are real smoky and filter over it that I'm just like, oh, that's classy. That's so classy. That they have this element of, just all of my friends and their moms, they got it done and they had him like hanging. And me and my mom weren't those kinds of people, so we didn't. But I am envious of people that had glamour shots because I wanted my hair done. And that meant you got to wear like a lot of makeup as a child. And you got this like smoky filter on and you're just so classy.
Yeah, I mean, glamour shots for me was like a full-on trip to the mall, right? You go shopping with your friends and get matching outfits that you're going to take back right after the photo shoot, but that just might be me being ghetto fabulous. You all pile into the JCPenney's, right? JCPenney's is a national chain that's just keeps trying, and go get it, JC. But they had the place you could get the photos. They need to bring back the glamour shots, because then I have like 4 sets of glamour shots from different friend groups that, like, there was this one crew that was going to show up at the mall a certain day. And we were going to wear, our overalls and our tank tops. And point is, JCPenney's, bring back the glamour shot. Yeah, market it. It's a whole opportunity.
I don't think I don't think I've ever had anything like that. Or if I did, my friends did it without me. Because we definitely have those photo booths where everyone crowds in and then takes the photo, like very much like the stuff like in Big and stuff like that. But I've never had anything like that. Like we had school photos, which I know everyone has. I remember a specific one where we could pay, like parents could pay for the upgrade. So we had the normal one where you're just sort of like this looking like, oh God, horrible. Or we had, I remember distinctly one year, my parents went for the upgrade because I thought, why not? Where you had to stand with like your hand on like this, and your arm out.
Oh, that is an upgrade. That is
like
an upgrade.
Like a 3/4 picture, but obviously with still the same face, like.
I want it to be like that though, where your face wasn't in it and it was literally just like here.
Yeah, you cut off everything.
Should we do some scenes?
Let's see.
Yeah.
Good.
Absolutely.
Hey, Tracy.
Hey, Mallory.
Hey, Simone.
Hey, Mallory. Hey, Tracy.
Hey, Simone. You all look fabulous today.
I know, because like our daughters, right? They came to the mall to get their glamour shots. So I think it's time we got some, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. I think it's time. I have an idea.
Yeah, what is that?
I saw that Nordstrom had a $700 dress.
Shut up.
What?
All the shimmers, all the shimmers, all the shakes.
Oh.
I don't have $700
Mm-mm.
except for on my credit card.
Yeah.
You're terrible.
Right? And you know what we're going to do? We're going to do the label. Yeah. Yeah.
I say we go.
Yeah.
I say we get the dresses.
Yeah.
Simone,
Mhm.
Simone, can you pick the shoes?
Yes. Yes. I won't
Okay.
make
So
the same
excited.
mistake. I will not make the same mistake as last time.
That's a smart thing.
Yeah, because we didn't get into the place last time, did we? The hottest club in San Francisco.
Next time, it's going to be heels. I promise. I swear to God, no kitten heels this time.
No, oh my God, they are so last season.
Yeah, and I think that time you did break your toe. If I recall, when we were walking down the street, you did break your toe.
Yeah.
How's that doing? It's been a while, but I know these last forever.
It's going to be removed in the spring. It's fine.
Okay.
Oh, they're removing because Norm. Oh, hi. How are you?
Hey, ladies. I just come from Nordstrom.
Oh my God, is this the new thing? Have we gone past the
Oh my
dress
God.
with the blingy, shimmy, shimmer?
I need that.
No.
I need
I want
that.
it.
I need
I
it to
want it.
cover my whole face.
Yes.
Is this the new Burka line?
It's a new, if you had a dog and you wanted it to be the fastest, the most agile thing you ever seen, the most classiest,
Yes.
Nordstrom. It's this line.
Nordstrom.
It's-
Always
yes.
Nordstrom.
Okay.
It's the
I
I'm
want that.
stealing your donut, bitch, and I don't got nothing to say about it, you know?
I want it. I need it. I think we
Except
need it
that
for
I
our
got you.
picture.
Yeah,
You know,
it's Balenciaga.
You know, it's so
It's
nice that you could meet
Balenciaga.
us.
Yeah, I was just passing by. I just wanted to show you my outfit, Nordstrom's. And this was only like 7,000, okay? All right, baby.
Steal.
Great. We're going.
Edit.
So-
Edit. Okay. I'm just gonna sit like this. Okay. I hate picture day.
Dude, I normally hate it. I normally do. But my mum's paid for the upgrade, and so I'm getting the upgrade.
Wait, you're getting the upgrade? Oh no, we'll never see you again. Do you hear that, Alex? She got the upgrade.
The upgrade. Never see her again.
Never see her again.
We're gonna be pushed to the back pages of the yearbooks, and she's gonna be on the front cover of the yearbook.
Yes,
Oh.
they said that I probably could get it done because I am the prettiest one And my mum told me that, and maybe she's biased, but doesn't matter because I'm getting the upgrade and then I'll never see you again.
No, Annie, Anastasia, look, I didn't know how to tell you this, but well, if we're never going to see you again because you're getting the upgrade,
Yes.
me and Alex have something to say to you.
What is it?
We've never liked you. We think you're a bit stuck up. Yeah.
You're bad. You're rude.
Yes, well, she said rude.
Oh, okay. But I'm the head teacher and you're my staff. And I think that you should have a bit more respect for me.
Absolutely not. You went for the upgrade. No one goes for the upgrade.
I know, but I thought it's enough that the kids are getting it. I want an upgrade as well, and I want to never see you again and have you as my staff ever again because I'm getting the upgrade. I'm going to Eton.
Oh, now the truth comes out. You hear that, Alex?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo!
And Amanda's.
Yeah, and Amanda,
And Amanda's
yeah.
first show. Yeah.
Yeah, Amanda was just being quiet.
If you're traveling to the San Francisco area on Monday, this coming Monday, check out the Monster Show, the Liza Lizzo drag. You'll be seeing me performing.
Yeah.
9:30 on oh wait, not Monday, Thursday. Tripping. Thursday.
Check
Go
it out
Thursday.
on Monday anyway. Brandy's not coming.
If you're ever
Go on, Roxy.
if you're ever live and in Virginia, in Richmond, check out Comedy Sports. You can see me there on weekends. Tonight, Late Night Laughs. It's not streamed, so if you're not here, you're missing out.
Ooh, ooh. Oh yeah, I forgot. Sure. Yeah. Well, when I'm not playing random school children or animals, I'm doing this workshop about role playing for improvisers. A lot of people know about role playing games, so like the famous one being D&D, but there's lots of different systems. And improv really helps people play role playing and similarly things. So we're going to basically explore techniques that are used in these role playing games and apply them to both as a player and also to a GM or facilitator that runs these games. So there's two different workshops, one based on players and one based on GMs. And come if you want. Otherwise it'll just be me talking to myself.